Plugme Radio, your music, your talent, your comedy, your business, all across the board. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Plugme Radio, your music, your talent, your comedy, your business, all across the board. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Are you an independent artist, singer, comedian? Want to be heard? Well, this is your chance to be on the air. Call 212-252-2422. Having a party? Advertise with us. I'll even be your host. Even that boat ride. Let's go! What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. The number is 718-797-1392. Yes, again, it's Tuesday, baby. We on every Tuesday, 7 to 8. You can listen to me directly on your cell phone by dialing 213-493-0282. Again, the number is 213-493-0282. So you can still go about your business. I know it's rush hour, and you can still listen to me in your Bluetooth, your earpiece, your whatever. You know, if you got satellite radio, you can listen to me as well on your radio. That's why we got that radio sound, that car taking speed off. Actually, that intro, the promo, was actually created by Bang & Beat Studio. Shout out to Phantom, who's listening right now. Shout out to Vernon, a.k.a. Black Kid, a.k.a. Justice. Shout outs to the multimedia. Everybody who's listening right now. Again, the phone number is 718-797-1392. The phone lines are wide open. Feel free to give us a call with your shout outs. Today's show, I'm actually going to dedicate this show to all my reggae heads, all my reggae artists. And we all know that Sting 2013 is popping off this year. It's always on the same date, so I don't know how Joe, we're going to find out who Joe is later on. That's actually one of the guys the man who actually put this entire concert together, and we're going to talk about it some more. So we're going to start right. They're coming up next. It's Beanie Man, Back It Up. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. The phone lines are wide open. Stay tuned.
Been warning them for a long time. Don't be out of here, all the girls them. Some mafia thing. Stand, bang. And the way a girl. Cock it up, y'all. Back it up, y'all. Fling it up, y'all. Give me the. Cock it up, y'all. Back it up, y'all. Fling it up, y'all. Give me the. High grade and Patron, ganja by the pound. Neighbor black and brown, we are cruise through the town. My girls we surround, if a ocean we drown. Y'all tell me say me had the toughest thing pound for pound. When me step in at the club, select a throw down. Y'all climb pan box and y'all crawl pan ground. Y'all lock up in a cage up and pole a sing round. Me see a three color here, right out it was a clown. When the girls start wine, the whole place a tear down. Y'all a joke and go down, a bumper touch ground. In the Beyonce wine and I move it around. Every man head a spin like a merry-go-round. So me tell the selector fi turn up the sound. I must and compound and not if rasta bound. My me have to take the hot gal a home. Have to have three color here in my zone. Pick up, cock it up, y'all. Back it up, y'all. Fling it up, y'all. Give me the. Cock it up, y'all. Back it up, y'all. Fling it up, y'all. Give me the. As she step in at the club, the whole dance so far. To all the gyal a sexy, me have to cuss too. And up that way too sharp. If I top the chart, and she do the dirty wine and the arms out start. When she move her waist, it's like a work of art. Infectious and deadly, just like poison dart. Approach her with caution before you get caught. You know straight, you will not understand this part. We no deal with dogs out, that's strictly up north. Keep me weed and me condom very close to me heart. I am a old dog, yes, but me still work smart. Put God first, then sex second in a me talk. Could I drive a Mercedes or a Chris donkey car? From a woman we say, you must never come short. Come to rising at the morning, step out of the bar. She say, cock it up, y'all. Back it up, y'all. Fling it up, y'all. Give me the. Cock it up, y'all. Back it up, y'all. Fling it up, y'all. Give me the. Hybrid and Patron, ganja by the pound. Neighbor black and brown, we are cruise through the town. My girls we surround, if a ocean we drown. Girl tell me say me had the toughest thing pound for pound. When me step in at the club, select a throw down. Girl a climb pan box and girl a crawl pan ground. Girl lock up in a cage up and pole a sing round. Me see a 3 color here, right out it was a clown. When the girl start wine, the whole place a tear down. Girl a joke and go down, a bumper touch ground. In the Beyonce wine and I move it around. Every man head a spin like a merry-go-round. So me tell the selector fi turn up the sound. I must and compound and not if rasta bound. My gun point me have to tell the hot gal a home. Have to have 3 color here in my zone. Pick up, cock it, cock it, cock it up, gal. Back it, back it, back it up, gal. Fling it, fling it, fling it up, gal. Give me the, give me the, give me the, give me the, give me the. Cock it, cock it, cock it up, gal. Back it, back it, back it up, gal. Fling it, fling it, fling it up, gal. Give me the, give me the, give me the, give me the, give me the.
1 2. Mic check 1 2. Yeah. It's Dramatic the DJ representing that Lost Boys family. 20 years strong representing the music industry. And I'm here hanging out with my homegirl Contessa. Plugme Radio every Tuesday night 7 to 8. You know how it gets down. Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. We on every Tuesday, 7 to 8, baby. You can listen to me again on your cell phone, or you can call us. It is a live show, so you can call us with your shout-outs, what you're working on. Keep it brief, so that way you don't feel like I'm throwing you off the air or anything like that. You just heard Beanie Man back it up. We started the show right, and we're going to keep keeping it right. I don't want to say that word that everybody's using. I don't like it. It's just like so whack. Anyway, it's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. The number is 718-797-1392. You can go directly on plugmeradio.com under my the About Me page and click on the radio. You can listen to us, or you can listen to us on your cell phone. Again, this show is dedicated to all my reggae heads, my reggae artists. Man, I've been a reggae fan. I don't know. If anybody knew, like, back then, like, the cassette, you know, when you was buying cassettes from TVT Record on Jamaica Avenue, and they had, like, Strictly the Best and everything, and I remember copying my first cassette from Strictly the Best, like, from TVT Record, like I went up to number 12, and I lost track of everything, but believe it or not, I still got these throwbacks sitting somewhere in my stash, you know, at home and everything. So if you just tuned in, the phone number is 718-797-1392. Again, it's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's listening right now. Shout out to Phantom, Banging Beats Entertainment. Shout out to the Event Pro. Shout out to Yanni. She's a loctician. She does her thing. She's also on Instagram. The Event Pro is also on Instagram, so support their grind, support Banging Beats. Just go, you know, visit their website and go on Instagram and interact with them. And that's what I do. That's actually how I get to make my connection with people. I'm always on Twitter, just hitting them up. Shout out to Kez Menas with Tot Lots and Serving You Musically. And expect to hear from Kez Menas. He's going to be coming up here sometime in a couple weeks. We're going to have him talk about publishing, because a lot of artists don't know about publishing. And so just stay tuned. We're going to talk some more about the concert that's coming up for Sting 2013. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Again, the number is 718-797-1392. Again, 718-797-1392. And coming up next is Lady Saw. As a matter of fact, speaking of Lady Saw, she's the queen of dance hall. I sent her a tweet, and then she actually responded. That was my first time I actually got starstruck. As you know, for as many years I've been in the music industry as a promoter, DJ, freelance photographer, and doing this radio thing and Plugme TV. We're going to talk about Plugme TV too, but the whole thing is just like, when I got the tweet yesterday, when I got a response back from Lady Saw, I was like, oh my God. That was like my Michael Jackson moment, but with Lady Saw. So shout out to Lady Saw. She said one of those Tuesdays she'll hit me up, so I can't wait. Hopefully I'll have like my pillowcase. That way, so when I fall, I'm cushioned really good. It's your girl Contessa. Stay tuned. Again, the number is 718-797-1392, or you can listen to me on your cell phone, 213-493-0282. Coming up next is Lady Saw, Wife for Wife. Stay tuned. It's your girl Contessa.
When they're spoken to, are they not for chat none at all? And if them ever call my name, you see, they say, wife for wife, mate to mate, fight to fight, things we break. Me a one girl, me no like trace, me name no for the on the date. Call my name and I am out if you're right. Talk about nothing about me step in the place. See who try deal when me finger on a drape. Me nah stand still, me a wife, me no mate, and me no pay bills when me go pon date. Oh, I get for know she ain't nothing but a shot. Man drive and park them like truck. Nah give them nothing 'cause them always broke. And when them see wife, them want to talk up. Tell a girl when she see me, she pick out. Fear job up, he bend down and duck. Some man no want them, but them want play stuck. When wifey come through, all me to shut up. My name in your mouth if you right. Talk up nothing about me when me no like. When you see me, I'm a man ride out on a bike. Try take me off if you no love your life. Make you like a spill when me step in on the place. See who draw nil when me fling on a drip. Me nah stand still, me a wife, me no mate, and me no pay bills when me go pan date. Oh, when I no see, heart no leak, but me man a fi me, so girl we get beat. If you a cream, better hide than do it. If you no want lose 32 teeth, Facebook that, Twitter this, if me catch you on the act, me nah go itch, my head hot, I'm so sick. So tell a girl fi mind who she this. I'm a name in your mouth if you right. Talk out nothing about me when me no like. When you see me, I'm a man ride out on a bike. Try take me off if you no love your life. Make you like a spill when me step in on the place. You who draw nil when me fling on a drip. Me nah stand still, me a wife, me no mate, and me no pay bills when me go pan date. Oh. You ain't nothing but a one-night stand. I see you trying hard to take my man, but you will never ever understand that you will never wear his wedding band. Oh really? I put me you a time, really? And tell your dogs them no back sincerely. Me and him at the half, we don't take the vote till the doors fall. I'm name in your mouth if you right. Talk out nothing about me when me no like. When you see me, I'm a man rolling on the bike. Try take me off if you no love your life. Make you like a spill when me step in at the place. Who draw nil when me finger on a drip. Me nah stand still, me a wife, me no mate, and me no pay bills when me go pan date. Ouch!
What up, what up? It's BRC, live and direct from Zagreb, Croatia. We're hanging out with our girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Every Tuesday it's on from 7 to 8 p.m. Peace.
It's your girl Contessa back on Plugme Radio. You just heard Lady Saw, Wife for Wife. I hope you're listening. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Again, the phone lines are wide open. The number is 718-797-1392. Again, it's and you can listen to us as well on your cell phone by dialing 213-493-0282. 718-797-1392. And before I throw on this Elephant Man, I know we have a call, and I'm going to talk about a brief story how I met Elephant Man. I believe we have somebody on the phone. Hello, who's calling? It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Let's go. Hello.
DJ Mad Props. Just giving a shout out to my girl Contessa.
Woo!
Whole crew and Queens was good.
Oh my God, DJ Mad Props. Props, oh my God, man. You know what? I don't know, man. Like last week I got speechless, and today I'm speechless again. That's a big surprise. We got DJ Mad Props, some Queens in the building. What's good, baby? I like that. That's a nice little surprise right there.
Yeah.
How you liking the show so far?
It's good. Everything is good.
Everything's good.
I'm feeling it.
Well, anybody who don't know who DJ Mad Props is, he's actually one of the DJs that I know from Queens, from Queens Village, you know, Shadyville. That's where I'm from. And Mad Props been doing that. When I say mixtape, and I mean tape, like cassette from those days. And that's who's calling me. Like, he's one of the nicest DJs. And I think Queens brings a lot of heavy hitters. Wouldn't you say that too, Mad Props?
No doubt, no doubt.
I appreciate the call. You want to shout out anybody? Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I want to shout out my man, B. I want to shout out all my peoples in Queens. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's it. Definitely, for sure.
I really appreciate you calling.
I'm loving the show. Everything is good, man.
Thanks a lot. Good looking ass. A great surprise. Oh my God. After the show, I'm gonna hit you up. Like I'm like speechless right now. I got like a Kool-Aid smile on my face. It's really awesome, man. I'm really feeling that.
No doubt, no doubt.
Thanks for calling. It's your girl Contest with Plugme Radio. The phone lines are wide open. Coming up with Elephant Man. And after Elephant Man, we're going to talk about how I met him. Like, this dude is like straight up energy from day one. It's your girl Contest on Plugme Radio. Elephant Man featuring Ding Dong and Crocodile Badman style. Stay tuned. It's your girl Contest on Plugme Radio.
Yo, Ellie, how them say dance and mash up? How them say dancing done a lie them a tell?
New style, new style, new style. When you talk about Bogle, every night is a new style. Young real but them find it. Everybody a do the crocodile. Ding dong dong one ya, bring back memories. So make we bring back the dancers. Make we show them how it used to be. Come catch it dance, come catch it style. New style. Just watch thing when him a freestyle. New style. New style. Color. Make up your face like a reptile. Little baby, big woman and child. New style. How them say ding dong stop dance? I lie them a tell. Rappers no stop dance. I lie them a tell. Overman can't stop dance. I lie them a tell. Shelly belly dance down the place might as well. Kiva can't stop dance. I lie them a tell. Mum says she's somebody too. I lie them a tell. Mad Michelle, you know mad again. I lie them a tell. First class dance down the place might as well. When you talk about Bogle, every night is a new style. Young rappers them find it. Everybody a do the crocodile. Ding dong dong one ya, bring back memories. So make we bring back the dancers. Make we show them how it used to be. Come catch it dance, come catch it style. New style. Just watch thing when him a freestyle. New style. New style. Color. Make up your face like a reptile. Little baby, big woman and child. New style. Nothing bout we no pretty you think that we a ram crocodile. Ding dong, make we take it to the swamp TNT. Crocodile till you no foot cramp. Look out, this walk dark, try no left your lamb. Bitching like a zombie, I go down the flank. This must mash up for in it, don't deal and slam. Shit from Sherlock, that and new camp. Ding dong, crocodile, them think that you a ram. Jamaican badman style. Badman style. In a Jamaica, we have some of the baddest dance about ya. Foreigner fly down, we come catch the latest style them out ya. Make two gun fingers cross, you know one them move up, you put on your shoulder out of the Gangnam or Batman style. Which one cola? Energy God is hell. Oh, you don't know how we bring the life of the party. So we never scared. From a party, we ready to start it anywhere. John I Blase, sample thick, chili belly, get wild and Batman style. Them a do the Batman style. Everybody Batman style. We dancing because we love it. Pull it up. Look what the girl them know. We have everybody dancing. Everybody dancing. Love it. Pull it up. They got to know. And if them can't do the Batman dance, they got to go. Jamaican badman style, Antigua badman style, Barbados a badman style, Trinidad a badman style, the Caribbean a badman style, New York a badman style, Miami man a badman style, LA them a badman style, in a Canada a badman style, London a badman style, Africa a badman style, back to Jamaican style, every man a badman style, every woman a badman style, all the baby a badman style, you know see a badman child, old lady a badman style, Moby a man a badman style, Ochi man a badman style, Boaty a badman style, who a go read badman file, after 3 back to 3 mile, you know hear me dancing because we love it. Pull it up. Look what the girl them know. We have everybody dancing. Everybody dancing. We love it. Pull it up. They got to know. And if them can't do the Batman dance, they got to go.
Having a party? Advertise with us. I'll even be your host. Even that boat ride. Let's go! Are you an independent artist, singer, comedian? Want to be heard? Well, this is your chance to be on the air. Call 212-252-2422. It's your girl Contessa back on Plugme Radio. The number is 718-797-1392. Again, it's 718-797-1392. You just heard Elephant Man featuring Ding Dong, Crocodile, Badman Style. I did say I was going to speak briefly of how I met Elephant Man. I remember meeting Elephant Man at an event that one of the street team actually was working on. It was actually for the Big Pun release movie, I believe, by Miranda, and we was working at this project at the original spot in Manhattan, and it was Elephant Man and a couple other people was there. I mean, Fat Joe was in the building, but Elephant Man, we were sitting at the same table because after we finished, like, you know, fixing everything for the artists and celebrities and everything. So Elephant Man and I, we sat in the VIP. We was talking. That's when he first started with, you know, with his hair real short, with really blonde and everything. And then he was like, "What's that baby guy? What's that baby guy?" Like, this guy, like, he kept talking and talking and talking. Like, that night I didn't hear no music. We just kept, you know, having a conversation. His energy is not just what you see on stage performance. Like, I'm talking about as a person himself. Like, his energy is so strong. Like, I don't even know how to say it, but he's a very humble person, and that was my experience meeting Elephant Man. But at the same time, I'm going to keep it brief, and I do believe we have somebody on the line right now. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. What's good? Hello.
It's Chili Palmer, y'all.
Who am I speaking to over here? Who's that? Who's calling?
You speaking to Chili Palmer. What's good, girl?
Yeah, what's going on? It's a black kid?
Huh?
Who's calling?
Chili to the Palmer.
Oh, Chili Palmer. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Aren't you supposed to be like, oh, you know, I'm not going to blow it up. You playing rookie today, right?
Oh, no. I'm not in school today. Thank
Oh.
God for that. You know what I mean? I go to school Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
Oh, just check it. Just check it. And if no one knows who Chili Palmer is, this is the same artist that you guys, I mean, you know, that you heard How to Control Little Kenny that I dropped, you know, a couple weeks back. And next week I'm going to bring it back again. But Chili Palmer, what's good, baby? It's good to hear from you. I was surprised tonight. I'm happy.
Same here. I love listening to your show. I love the energy that you bring to the show. You know, right now I'm out with my family. We're doing some shopping at Aldi's. For those who don't know what Aldi's is, it's a good food place for cheap food. It tastes delicious. I swear to God, it tastes very delicious.
Shout out to the fan, to the Palmer family. What's good, peoples?
That's what's up. How you been?
I'm good, you know, trying to get the show going, and I appreciate a lot more people are listening. I'm getting a lot more calls. It's awesome. People hitting me up on Twitter, as well as Instagram, and texting me and everything like that. And people like yourself, you know, Mad Props and Phantom and, you know, Casminas, people like you keep the show going. It keeps me motivated because at least I know I got some people listening, and I hope to get more people to listen. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I mean, everything is a process, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you start from the bottom and you work your way up. And right about now, you know, you're grinding. So, you know, you're going to get more listeners because they feel your energy and they feel where you're coming from. So, like I said, everything is a process. It takes time. And, you know, you're going to get to where you at. So, as a matter of fact, you're there. As long as you're on the air, you're there. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I take that. I take it all in. I appreciate that. I really appreciate the call. I know you're out with the family, but briefly, anything else we should expect from you as far as, you know, music-wise?
Oh, definitely. Like, just last week I had a show, you know, it was all right, you know what I mean? But the good thing is that, you know, the artists came out, everybody got to network.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new project coming up.
Uh-huh.
I have to pick up this sound called Cosmic Sound. They're a Bushwick reggae set, and they're internationally just murdering every set that they see.
Uh-huh.
So right now we're in the makings of me trying to be their hip-hop artist and for me to create hip-hop dubplates for them.
Mm-hmm.
So while they're going like to Europe and different countries and things like that, they're carrying my brand of music that I'm doing for them. And, you know, so it's like one hand washes the other. So this project is going to be a real big one. So hopefully if everything goes right, I'll be in the studio recording with Shabba Ranks and, you know, it's
Yeah. Yeah, oh my God. Like, you know,
beautiful.
It's pretty cool you called today. So you calling today, and then me just, you know, honoring. I'll say honoring the reggae artists and the reggae heads. I think it falls right into place. I can't wait.
Definitely, because you know, as soon as I tuned in and you talk about Elephant Man, let me tell you something about Elephant Man. Like, I don't know this man personally, but through his music, I feel I know him and the Scared 'Em crew personally, because everybody listens to Elephant Man now. I was listening to them when they was Stardom Crew, when it was 3 of them. And just to watch the way that they perform is like, you know, it's so much freedom in their performance. You know, there's no bounds and no limits to what they do when they're on that stage. And that right there shows me, like, you know, they're creative and they love to have fun with what they do in their career. So,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
Shout out to Elephant Man. Shout out to Stardom. Shout out to, Elephant Man, definitely. He has definitely care about it.
Yeah, you know, to me, like, Elephant Man, like, I'm not comparing, so I don't want nobody to get that twisted or try to even say I'm saying that. But to me, Elephant Man, he's like the Busta Rhyme of the reggae, the reggae world. Wouldn't you say the same thing? Like, the energy is just crazy.
I agree, because both Busta and Elephant Man knows how to perform and give you your money's worth.
Yeah.
And watching them two is just ridiculous, man. It makes you not want to leave that concert.
Definitely.
Oh.
You know, if anybody's listening right now, anybody who just knows Busta, shout out to Busta. I'm waiting for some real music busters, for real. Like, just holla at Banging Beats or somebody. You know what I mean? Like, come back to the roots and let's get it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Everybody needs to come back to the roots. And that was another thing that I said at the show last week. Because there was a lot of artists there and they were doing good, but I noticed that New York sounds like Atlanta too much. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the South music. I mean, if everybody's with that kind of music, which I'm an old school head, so I'm more like into the lyrics and, you know, things of that nature. But every artist that came to the stage that was from New York, I couldn't recognize the difference between who was a New York artist and who was a down south artist. And that's bad because there's only one wave of music, and that's not fair to the listeners and to your fans if you only give them one wave of music, because everybody don't appreciate just one style of music. Everybody likes different varieties of things. So, you know, that's what I was saying on stage while I was performing. You know, I had a brief intermission and I had to just break that down. Like, come on, where's the originality? Where's the morals? Where's the good music at, where we can distinguish what's what from who is who? Because everybody sounds the same.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, because that's one of the things I think I put out on Instagram, that even the artists, like, they don't even interact with their fans anymore. The artists are supporting other artists, like other celebrities, like really, like other celebrities don't buy your album, they get it for free, like, you know what I mean? Like us, we have to pay for it, and we are the people that you want to interact with, and you know that's not happening online. That's why, you know, I salute people like Lady Saw and everybody else, Tracy Lee, like, you know, they interact with you, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, of course it is a lot of people, but when you just touch one person, 2-3 people, like it means a lot, because, you know, we spreading words. Like, I'm talking about it right now, so it's really cool, and I'm glad you was able to say that on stage when you perform. You should let us know next time when you're performing. You know, I might be able to come through, so that way I can come back and you know, talk about it and put it out there and chop it up.
Oh, definitely. As a matter of fact, is in the makings right now. One of my boys, Big Up to C Styles, he's trying to give me a show in Philly on December 27th. So, you know, I just got to call up. I had to speak to my manager. He had to speak to their manager, the promoters, and things like that to see if everything is official. Once when that's official, then yes, I will be out in Philly December 27th, rocking a show.
That's what's up. So, Chili, like, I really appreciate you calling. Again, it's a big surprise. Again, shout out to you and your fam that's out there going to Arby's and everything like that. Again, once again, I can't thank you enough, and shout out to you and your fam, and keep it safe for this evening, baby.
And I'd like to send a big shout out to my Smash team, SUV. We're in the building, we here, man. Oh, we got our trophy party coming up October 26th on Atlantic Avenue in Georgia, Brooklyn, New York. If anybody want to come through, you can stop through. You know what I mean? Well, that's all we do. We show love. Yeah,
so put me in the list so, you know, Plugme Radio is in the building, baby.
Oh, definitely. You ain't got to be on the list. You VIP.
I appreciate you calling, though. It's your girl Contessa, Plugme Radio. The phone lines are wide open. That was Chili Palmer, the man who killed Little Kenny. So you just go on YouTube and find out what's going on with him.
One more shout out to Plugme Radio. Contessa, keep doing what you're doing, girl. I love it. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you're doing.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. It means a lot for me. Have a good night. Thanks for calling. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. The phone lines are wide open. Call up with your shout out. Let's keep it brief. Let's go. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Again, thank you, Chili, for calling. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio.
Later.
Straight up, this love is like a blessing from above. Baby girl, you know we go together like hand in glove. 'Cause girl, I'm always glad to see you. Say this is Shaggy and Neil.
I'm knowing it's you, girl, sunshine and the flowers, jealous of the power of you, girl, reason that my heart beat we hit the bed, but no sleep. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. Body like a blessing. Say amen when you undress in front of me. Ooh, ooh, I would happily call you the better half of me.
Yeah. Good loving, wake me up in the morning. Make it right before the lights up. Put on the pleasure when nobody is calling. And make our face light up. Me get the ratings from just how me performing. She know I got the right touch. And she no stop request me daily. My one and only lady, cause lately she knows her. I understand the body language you're speaking. That physical attraction. The little things you do, your temperature peaking. I'm loving your dimensions. Well put together now the beauty revealing. You captured my attention. Cause girl, you got the real thing that on my bending knee thing. My feelings are so sure.
You girl, sunshine and the flowers, jealous of the power of you, girl. You girl, reason that my heartbeat be hit the bed, but no sleep, ooh girl. Ooh girl, body like a blessing, say amen when you undress in front of me. Ooh, I would happily call you the better half of me.
Yo, I like the way your things are going. When I propose it, our love continue growing. Keep it spontaneous, cause our thing is never boring. Cause every night, girl, it's your body I'm exploring. I'm knowing just what you need to keep you glowing. It's like a river, girl, your body's ever flowing. I'm genuine in everything that I'm showing. Girl, I'll protect you from the rain, my heart is pouring. I know
You got terrible taste, I know you could find somebody better. Yeah, I'm like a charity case. Am I deserving of you? No, never. Now it's about the way you smile at me. Tell me that I make you happy. And I can ask for nothing more. And you do it, time we spend together. You girl, sunshine and the flowers, jealous of the power of you, girl. You girl, reason that my heartbeat be hit the bed, but no sleep, ooh girl. Ooh girl, body like a blessing, say amen when you undress in front of me. Ooh, I would happily call you the better half of me. And it's you girl, sunshine and the flowers, jealous of the power of you, girl. You girl, reason that my heartbeat be hit the bed, but no sleep, ooh girl. Ooh girl, body like a blessing, say amen when you undress in front of me. Ooh, I would happily call you the better half of me.
baby girl. Go to loving, wake me up in the morning.
What up, what up? It's BRC, live and direct from Zagreb, Croatia. We hanging out with our girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Every Tuesday it's on from 7 to 8 p.m. Peace.
It's your girl Contessa back on Plugme Radio. The number is 718-797-1392. Again, it's 718-797-1392. You just heard Shaggy featuring Neo. The name of the song was called You Girl. That's like the greatest unexpected collaboration. And when I heard this song, I'm like, oh my God, I just got to come on the air and air this song right here. And honestly, you know what? It kind of reminded me of the Beanie Man collaboration with Janet Jackson. It's called Feel It Boy. I'm not sure if you guys remember that. That was like another unexpected collaboration with Janet Jackson. The reggae world with the pop. And it's the same thing with Neo pop. And then, Neo pop, R&B, and then with Shaggy. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. I hope you're enjoying the show. I got a couple texts. Shout out to Black Kid, a.k.a. Injustice. Kaz Menace, he's listening right now. And for those who don't know who Kaz Menace is, he's one of the my people's like brother, like straight from Shadyville, and he's in charge of a couple things and making things happen as far as like royalties. But right now he's focusing on Tot Lots, that's located in Springfield Garden in Queens. You have your babies, you need somewhere to drop them, just hit them up. They're also on Facebook. They are also on Twitter. So look out. And again, I want to thank everybody for calling. We're still here. We're still rocking. And the phone lines are wide open. If you have any shout-outs, the number is 718-797-1392. I just got an unexpected text from Mr. B, who's listening right now, Bodie. He said, shout me out. Yeah, baby, the phone lines are wide open. You can actually call us up as well, 718-797-1392. Mr. B's listening right now out in ATL. I appreciate that. All right, I got some supporters. All right. Anyway, the phone lines are wide open. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Coming up next is another reggae artist. It's called Busta Blink by I-Octane. And that's kind of hot too as well. I seen the video the other night too, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to bring it out there. So if you're a reggae artist, anything you want to talk about, any memories you've had or you're a reggae artist, if you're part of Sting, and that's a big concert that goes down every year and on the same date, let's just play the song. We'll come back. We're going to talk some more about Sting coming up for December 26th. I do not have any tickets, so let's go. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Stay tuned.
You not turn like a meal, Bossa Blanc. You not living at the stream, Bossa Blanc. Push on my gal, turn up the scheme, Bossa Blanc. You know big boy things, Bossa Blanc. You know like when me a sing something wrong. Cause I'm a gal, every night coffee one. The whole club, don't know so we turn, we know we a boy close. So nothing up on me body now, bun me. No man up is squeeze man face so the bump. You know sick, you know try that and run away. We know we a boy things. So nothing up on me body now, bun me. No man up is squeeze man face so the bump. You know sick, you know try that and run away. Tell them, so me grow. Spanish town, that way we no know. Before me switch, me prefer post with a girl like that. Me know frost knock is no girl too. Tell them, but me no have me prefer do we done. But some boys stoop just so Louis out. Anytime me lock scared run, a boy can't pull you out. Show me boy, we know we a boy close. So nothing up on me body now, bun me. No man up is squeeze man face so the bump. You know sick, you know try that and run away. We know we a boy things. So nothing up on me body now, bun me. No man up is squeeze man face so the bump. You know sick, you know try that and run away. No for them, got more clean and swagging. You don't know what kind of dinner them having. But from me a bikini, me never follow fashion. So we no shine, man to man in a me cabin. So from we say arms house, you a real people things watcha. No afraid you younger pre-people things watcha. Them sell out you for cheap rims, but them out you a real easy thing. We no real boy close. So nothing up on me body now, bun me. No man up is squeeze man face so the bump. You know sick, you know try that and run away. We know we a boy things. So nothing up on me body now, bun me. No man up is squeeze man face so the bump. You know sick, you know try that and run away. Every man is straight and clean, Bossa Blanc. You know turn like a meal, Bossa Blanc. You know living on the stream, Bossa Blanc. Push on my gal, turn up the scheme, Bossa Blanc. You know big boy things, Bossa Blanc. You know like when me a sing something wrong. Cause I'm a gal, every night coffee one. The whole club, don't know so we turn, we know we a boy close. So nothing up on me body now, bun me. No man up is squeeze man face so the bump. You know sick, you know try that and run away. We know we a boy things. So nothing up on me body now, bun me. No man up is squeeze man face so the bump. You know sick, you know try that and run away.
Your contestant back on Plugme Radio. The number is 718-797-1392. Again, you just heard I-Octane, Busta Blink. So if you need to know who this artist is, just go on YouTube. All the information, you get information on there. I love the song, so I want to come out there and share it with y'all because I'm dedicating the show to all the reggae heads, all the reggae artists who's listening. You know, it is greatly appreciated. Like some of the contacts, the connects that I've been making on Twitter, like. I'm making Twitter work for me, and it's actually working, so I appreciate that. But I wanted to speak briefly about the. I know I keep mentioning Sting because this show is dedicated to the reggae artists and the reggae heads like myself. So December 26th, Sting is actually a yearly clash. And it's very hardcore performances by different artists, reggae artists, and it's happening in Jamaica, of course. So a lot of people do actually travel for that event. It's a really big event, and this time, the organizer who puts it together is his name is called Joe Bagdanovich. So his focus starting from the show coming up on December 26th, his actual goal is to like really aim like 315 million people. And believe it or not, like some people may think that hip hop is the biggest thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, reggae is like one of the it's a billion trillion dollar type of business, but it's just that what happens like with a lot of these artists, when they come for their royalties, like a lot of these artists are not getting paid, so you can't really hear from them because they're not getting their money. So it's like Joe, by having these artists do a clash, it's like what we do in hip hop, like in the ring, like, you know, we battle each other. It's the same thing with the reggae artists when they go to Sting, and it's really bigger than hip hop when you think about it. I mean, I hate to say that I'm all hip hop, but when we talking about the reggae reality of things, how it goes down, is that serious. So that's what Sting is about. So a lot of people do travel, and this time, for the first time in 30 years, I think this man started doing this since 1984, and he always does it on the same day, rain or shine. And he does this every year, and it's like 30 years in the making. And this is for the first time. Everybody around the world will be able to see it on television. The only person that cannot see it on television is actually Jamaica. So if you're in Jamaica, you're going to have to go see the concert live, and then you could tweet, Facebook, whatever, Instagram about it. So I hope I was able to enlighten you about Sting, what goes on with the reggae artists, with the reggae world, because believe it or not, shout out to Supercat. That's another humble and very smart man. He spoke about like a few, I can't name 10 off the top of my head, but I know of 10 reggae artists who actually lost their life when they came for as far as collecting their royalties. So that's gonna be another show because it's really long, but I believe we do have somebody on the line. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. What's going on? It was good.
Contessa, respect to the Empress.
Wagwan.
Greatest. This is Black Kid from the Bronx. The Boogie Down.
The Boogie Down Bronx. What's up, Black Kid, a.k.a. Justice? I know you was listening. I shout you out earlier, so you on the line. Was good, baby. What's your shout out?
What's good? I'm just giving you a shout out for the first time, you know?
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
How you liking the show? I'm
loving it.
Are you liking that dedication to all my reggae artists? I believe you're an artist yourself, too. As Black Kid is an artist. He's been doing shows out here in New York. So he's actually calling us. Upcoming.
Still doing it. Yep.
Talk to me.
It, you know?
You listening right now, right?
Yeah.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, give a shout out to my kids them. That's the most important thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a virgin them on 226. Respect to my virgin them on 226. A lot of names. I can't give all the names.
I hear that. I really appreciate you calling. So we got the Bronx listening. We got BK listening. Wow, we got ATL. I'm feeling good right now. I really appreciate that. We got Philly.
Just keep the good works. Keep on doing the good works. All right, my sister?
Thanks for calling, brethren. Thanks for calling. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Coming up next, we got Lisa Hype, D'Angelo Pampute, Driz John, and Swag Medley. Stay tuned. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. The phone lines are wide open. Let's go.
Champion production, them for know. And the fluffy girl Pampute. What about the champion? And we say swag. So them a follow. And what am I do? Alright, champion. Swag, we a swag, we a swag, we a swag. Well, some girl a jump round like frog. Swag, we a swag, we a swag, we a swag. One leave my money in my handbag. Swag, we a swag, we a swag, we a swag. No man can put me out with no scandal bag. Swag, we a swag, we a swag, we a swag. Now I don't want mad when me drive up me job. Yo, swag turn up, swag never drop. On this swag me no buy that a shop. Let them watch me, them can't stop. If I swag for the no stop that. Hey, so me now start beat them bad no. Cause me no girl can grab no. If I swag got the whole of them sad. Champagne fabulous have the whole of them. I wanna be rich, I wanna make this money. I said for my kids and mama family, I wanna be rich, I wanna make this now. This is for my kids and mama family, I know I go. I wanna make this now. I said for my kids and mama family, I wanna be rich, I wanna make this now. Yeah, this is for my kids and mama family, I know. I wanna send my little daughter go to college. Yes, so she can get the best knowledge. Yeah, stack up me fridge with grocery. Cause me tired of the caramel porridge. Yes, buy mama house on the hill. Yes, so she can go up the figure chill. Yes, spend some money in the garrison so the ghetto youth can stop from pill. I wanna be.
Oh, yeah, lock down the place. No, the man them love off with you face. No, whether you're black girl, whether you're brown, walk out in the crowd from your bed, make your proud dad. Oh, yeah, lock down the place. No, the man them love off with you face. No, whether you're black girl, whether you're brown, walk out in the crowd from your bed, make your proud dad. Some girl actually try hard. Watch them man like security guard. If a man style me give him a round of applause. Then Valerie and I find a rude boy cause me nah buy like Sophia. Cause me up if you get not chocha. It's comfortable like sofa. See me stick to the John like poster.
body from me. I just wind up, wind up, wind up. Wind up, wind up, wind up. You ever wind up your body from you? Yes, you ever wind up your body from me. I just wind up, wind up, wind up. Wind up, wind up, wind up.
Wine girl, cat. Wine girl, catch. With your leg round the waist and me and round your back. Fine for me, girl, me a big don't stop. Put up. Girl, I love it when you do it like that. Bend over, girl, me a big don't stop. Fine for me, girl, to the champagne pop me a go.
Yeah, this not go feel no test. Every test we have to pass it. No, we not go miss when we move into the garden. A Christmas, this was on the floor. You know we are. You get me, girl, them easy like 1, 2.
It's your girl Contessa back on Plugme Radio. I hope you're still enjoying the show. You know, when we're having fun, time does fly. So, you know, we're here till 8 o'clock, so the phone line is still open. You just heard Lisa Hype, D'Angelo, Pempote, Drizzion by Swag Medley, and some features. There's a couple more artists in there. That joint is hot. And I hope I'm bringing you guys, like, music that's gonna make you dance, that's making you dance. I'm actually dancing while I'm here too. So next time I'm gonna have to bring the camera in here so we still do like a little Plugme Radio and Plugme TV. I did mention I was gonna talk about Plugme TV. If you do follow me on Twitter, you would actually see pictures of interviews that I've done with Plugme TV. I've interviewed people like DJ Kid Capri, legendary. You'll see pictures with Raph McDaniel, Masai, DJ Rad. He's a producer. He has produced for quite a bit of people in the industry, like 50, Guru, and DJ Rad is actually one of the artists that Kez Menace that's actually represent under his publishing company, which is called Serving You Musically. So people like that I've came across, Tech the DJ. It's quite a few names. I mean, I can go on and name how many people I have interviewed. So if you're following me on Twitter as well as Instagram, you'll get to see, and of course I got a couple footage on YouTube or even Google. Like if you put the rundown of Plugme TV or Bingin' Beats, and you see all this the some of the work that we've done. And I appreciate everybody who's calling. And also I want to talk about like how you should submit your music to Plugme Radio. Please go under the service page and follow the steps, the guideline on how you can actually support. Submit your music. Is actually supporting the show too while we're supporting you, because now we have like a promotional thing going on where you can tweet for us. Like you can send out 5 to 10 tweets within that week, and then the following week we'll play your music for you, and it's guaranteed. And we actually did that for an artist 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty cool. So you can just go under my Twitter and follow some of the tweets that I've sent. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And I know I got a couple people that's listening. Again, shout out to DJ Mad Props, Chili Palmer for calling, Black Kid from the Bronx, and on some of the tweet that I'm getting, some of the text. Shout out to Mr. B. Who's in Atlanta right now, who's listening. He just texts me like, yo, hit me up. So I'm doing that. It's your girl Contessa. I'm still here. The next joint coming up is by Maka Diamond. I like this song too, but I had to get the clean version. It's really hot, so stay tuned. Your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Here we go, Maka Diamond. Stay tuned.
I'm just in the mood for some day. Day. You ready for me, baby? Day. You ready, baby? Day. Whoa. Let's listen to some love song. Whoa. Go to the movies. Cause you know what? Day. I'm in a loving mood. Boy, take me head and should be on his shoulder. Somewhere under bed, the phone fling under. Turn on the TV and start the drama. When me a dance, cocky down, him say be wine harder. Me daddy beat me a ball fi mama. Him a play string guitar, me a bang piano. Sound string up nice and make our this me under. Sweater run out a race in a the love saga. Die. Die. The lover sweet me boy. The lover sweet me boy. Boy, the lover sweet me. Die.
Switch position.
Change the formation of the match. No one, no half time, don't stop. Me know you like 6:30, but no at 10 o'clock. So recline the chair and go easy back. It's sweet me talking a gypsy. Pulu boy, a boy and a easy. In blue cup me rhythm balance me and mix me. Lord, about 50 times me count when him text me. Yeah. Die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, die. The lover sweet me, boy. The lover sweet me, boy. Boy, the lover sweet me. Die, 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 die.
Switch position.
Boy, take me head and should be on his shoulder. Somewhere under bed, the phone fling under. Turn on the TV and start the drama. When me a dance, cocky down him say be wine under. Me daddy beat me a ball fi mama. Him a play string guitar, me a bang piano. Sound string up nice and make our this me under. Sweater run out a race in a the love saga. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, die. The lover sweet me, boy. The lover sweet me, boy. Boy, the lover sweet me. Die, 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 die.
Are you an independent artist, singer, comedian? Want to be heard? Well, this is your chance to be on the air. Call 212-252-2422. It's your girl Contessa back on Plugme Radio. The number is 718-797-1392. We have just a few minutes left, so you still have a little bit of time to call. And I did say this well, obviously I have dedicated the entire show to my reggae artists, my reggae fans, and my reggae heads, and promoted the Sting. If you have any events coming up and you want me to promote it, please just go to www.plugmeradio.com under the service page or the contact page. You can hit me up and we'll definitely make business happen. We'll make it happen. As you can see, we're having fun over here. Just let your people know, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is how Contessa's doing it on Plugme Radio. And all the intros that you hear, they are created by Bang & Beat Studio by Phantom. He's an artist, he's a producer. A lot of his music gets played in UK. He does a lot of collaboration with BRC, that's in Croatia. And the last two songs coming up is not last but not least, but I must say that every show that I air, the show is actually sponsored by Bang & Beats Entertainment. So shout out to Phantom. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the promos, and I know there's more coming up. Please follow Phantom on Twitter under Bang & Beats. You can go to www.reverbnation.com /Bang & Beats. Everything Bang & Beats, BANGEM Beats. And once you put that in, whether it's Google, I hate to just be cocky, but the first entire page is us. It's straight up Bang & Beats and Plugme Radio, Plugme TV. So I'll show you support as we are showing support. So if you want me to shout you out, go on my website and drop me an email, and I'll be more than happy to do so next week. And the next joint coming up is by Phantom, Get Money. So stay tuned. Your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio.
Yeah. If you ain't getting money like me, you need to roll with me. And come do what I do, and do it how I do it. You feel me?
Shorty, I'm about that. I'm about getting that. I'm about that. I'm about getting money, get 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 money. Shorty, I'm about that. I'm about getting that. I'm about that. I'm about getting money, get 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 money.
I get money, you get money, y'all go hard just for the money. I get it easy, neck so icy, room won't feel no chills without me. Money so long, can't count the numbers. Shorty so fine, she can have my dollars. She freak in the bed, freak in the pool. I love the way she move for the dough. Shorty, you rolling with a superstar. In the club, you know I'm buying the bar. Throw a couple grand in a brand new car. Bank accounts looking like it's 10 feet tall. The man of the year, $1 million man. Me going broke ain't part of the plan, cause I get money, keep get money. Get it so fast like I print my own money.
Shorty, I'm about that. I'm about getting that. I'm about that. I'm about getting money, get 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 money. Shorty, I'm about that. I'm about getting that. I'm about that. I'm about getting money, get 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 money.
Trucks looking good on 22s. Hospital in-ground swimming pools. Yes, I get it in. Yes, I with a man named Miss Phantom. Please go tell a friend. I get money, man, more than your Citibank, more than your commercial bank. I could run the government, yeah, I'm about that money. Get it in for that money. She go hard for that. We call it superhead. She go in on that pole and bring me back money. I'm daddy all day like New Jack City. Shorty, I'm about that. I'm about getting that. I'm about that. I'm about getting money, get 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 money. Shorty, I'm about that. I'm about getting that. I'm about that. I'm about getting money, get 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 money. I'm in the hood living.
It's your girl Contessa back on Plugme Radio. You know when you're having fun, time does fly. You just heard Phantom Get Money. And of course, we're going to still let it rock, but I must close out the show. I want to thank everybody for listening. The callers, my Twitters, my texters while I'm doing the show. I want to thank everybody for listening. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Hit me up at plugmeradio.com. Under the service page, follow all the guidelines. If you have an email, any contacts, just hit me up. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Till next time, every Tuesday, 7 to 8. It's your girl Contessa on Plugme Radio. Closing out with Phantom. Get money. Let's go.
Smooth with it, so exquisite. You know, baby, you got me open. You got me open. Fly with it, new fitted Timbos and jeans. You got me open. You got me open. She balls, she rolls, she moves like me. She hits the clubs, gets in for free. Find her upstairs in VIP. She's the flyest girl I ever seen. Yeah. And she don't even play games. She's straight to the point like a knife through these lanes. I'm really impressed by the fortune and fame. She has her own change. She lights her own flames. And that's a perfect match or a perfect catch to a perfect verse and a perfect rap with a perfect rack. Nothing's ever perfect, but I could work with that. Smooth with it, so exquisite. You